I would like now to introduce your speaker for today, Kenneth Barden. Kenneth Barden is a lawyer and an independent consultant for several international development projects, including ones funded by USAID, the MCC, World Bank, UN, Asian Development Bank, and others. Ken served as team leader for the Indonesia Control of Corruption project in Indonesia, working on anti-corruption reform. Ken's experience includes work in Eastern Europe, Central and Southeastern Asia, Oceania, the Middle East, and Africa. He has over 15 years of experience in municipal government. Ken holds a Juris Doctor from Indiana University and a bachelor's degree in political science from the University of Indianapolis, as well as postgraduate work in disaster management from the University of Wisconsin and in international humanitarian law from the National Academy of Legal Studies and Research in Hyderabad, India. Kenneth, welcome to the program. We're now ready to begin.
Thank you, Keith. Well, welcome to our webinar today. As Keith described, we're going to discuss some of the new requirements imposed on financial institutions, particularly to prevent money laundering, abuse of the financial system, and terrorism financing. The big news this year is on beneficial ownership. This is the focus of where new regulations are coming to try and have a better understanding of the various business entities and corporate models that are used in financial transactions, especially in moving money from jurisdiction to jurisdiction. The problem has been many years in the making. When the Financial Action Task Force first looked at preventing money laundering in the late 90s and early 2000s, the use of anonymous and offshore entities had always been highlighted as a problem. The early Financial Action Task Force recommendations were certainly to try and constrict the use of these entities, and in fact, virtually all financial institutions which did not have a physical presence at least somewhere and was subject to at least some regulatory authority by national government regulators were effectively abolished. Nevertheless, offshore and anonymous entities have continued to proliferate. Many jurisdictions, or there are several jurisdictions that have allowed nominee signatories to form corporations and legal and limited liability companies on behalf of persons who did not want their involvement a matter of public record.